Hold on, hold on, hold on. Sound to me. Sorry. 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 What is this? I might say no. You make me down. You make me down. You make me down. Hello, Glenn. Oh, Glenn, what is it? Robot? Hi, baby. You guys, I'm just here to remind y'all or to ask you guys if you voted yet. If you voted, if you registered to vote yet. If you are registered to vote, good job. And are you voting? I don't want to know who you're voting for. It doesn't matter to me, but just want to make sure that everybody's registered. And if you live out of state, because people are complaining about, well, I moved out of state. Well, guess what? There's something called an absentee ballot. So you can now vote, even if you're out of state. Yay! All you got to do use your fingers, let your fingers do the walking, and you can order yourself an absentee ballot. Can you? Yes, of course. Also, there's an option to vote early by mail. So if you don't want to go, I'm going to show you. Let me show you. I got something for you. So if you don't want to be, I don't want to show my address because there's some crazy trolls on here. So we just go. Okay. But here we go. Right? Everyone should have one in the mail by now, you guys. Who's saying bend me over? What is that? Stop saying bend more. Yeah, for real. Yeah, really. You gotta go. You nasty. Ew. It's gross. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore you. So you guys now can order an absentee ballot, or you can vote early. They have, you can order an actual, I think this is it. Voter information. Avoid the long lines. This is it. You see that? You can avoid the long lines. You can avoid any drama. You can avoid any chaos, or if you're trying to avoid a certain, you know, group of folks, vote early. Vote early, y'all. Vote early. And vote online. Vote, send your ballot in. Register. You can register online. I think I posted yesterday. I posted a bunch of states. I posted all the states of when the deadline is for each state. Every state is different. Every state is different facts. Yeah, you know. So absentee ballots, voting early. I'm voting early. You see, I'm ready to go, and I know exactly who I'm voting for. Remember, educate yourself on the people that are running your city as well. So that includes, that's from mayors, governors. That's all the senators, the people that are involved into community rebuilding, or potholes, even to potholes in the street that's wrecking your car, that is damaging your car every time you go down that road. You have the right to get rid of that person that's in charge of handling that shit and making and improving your neighborhood. Community centers for children. Um, People that are pro building communities. I think, in my opinion, you should vote for those type of people. But the people that are just taking and just want to grab a seat as a no. Oh wow. They're talking about I can get it. We talking about sex on here. I thought we was talking about today is not the sex day, y'all. Y'all gotta tune in later. I do talk about sex, but today is not about that. It's about politics. It's about voting. Please vote, vote, get out and vote, 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 get out and vote. Share the live, please. Bagua or Baja, whatever your name is, it doesn't matter. You told me to bend over, so I'm not gonna communicate with you. You're kind of grossing me out. Let me invite you up. Will you show yourself? I want to see who you are. Come up. I want you to come up. I want to talk to you. I want to get to know you. Don't run now. Thank you. I look a mess right now. I got to do my face. Y'all see, I got my hair done. I'm excited. She curled it all by herself, baby. Yeah, this is actually very long here. So um, it looks like it could be shorter, but no, it comes down to about right here. So I just wanted like really big, soft, ethereal curls. Thank you, Max. Thank you, honey. Max, are you registered to vote already? Are you old enough to vote? And if you are, have you registered to vote? I also love your earrings. Thank you. Thank you. I was enjoying it, and I was just sitting here curling my hair, y'all, and bleaching my teeth, right? Since I smoke a little weed every now and then, they got a little dull. So I was like, you know what? Let me just start bleaching. I'm actually a girl. Oh, sorry. Did I call you a guy? I don't think I did. I don't think I gave you a gender. I also love earrings. Thank you. My name is Valerie. Okay, Valerie. Nice to meet you. Valerie, are you old enough to vote? Have you registered to vote? Please say yes. Please say you're registered. Oh no, well you gotta go, honey. You gotta go. You gotta go. Put the user in. Okay, put user in. channel. I'm gonna need a moderator in here, you guys. I'm gonna make Anna a moderator. Put user in timeout. 24 hours. You gotta get out of here. You're gone. Huh? Tell me I'm not learning this motherfucking app. YouTube. And would you like to be a moderator and help me kick folks out of the room when they say disgusting shit like that, or when they come in talking about they're underage? Would you like to be one of the moderators? I need somebody to block people, or just kick them out like I just did just now. I need a good kicker. Okay, so let's make you a moderator real quick. It's very simple. All I got to do is hit a button. Add as a moderator. Managing moderating can manage blocked words and change. Yes, it sure can. And more is now managing moderator for your channel. Thank you, and appreciate you, boo. Because, sometimes I'm going to miss the comments because they come in so quickly. Okay. All right, guys. I'm not gonna stay on long. I only came on here to let you guys know we got about 29 days left before election, and I just want to make sure that everybody is registered to vote. I feel like that's my civic duty to let people know. Being an activist and everything. I'm Black Lives Matter activist. I'm an LGBTQ activist. I also started my own outreach program that is not. It's not nonprofit yet, but I do bigger organizations for donations for the homeless people on the street. So I'm very involved in the community, and I'm always on top of voting because the two choices that we have, Donald Trump and Kamala, that was a no-brainer for me. That was a no-brainer for me. It don't take me long to figure out who I'm voting for. The policies are completely the polar opposite of each other. What he believes in and what she believes in and what I believe in. Vote early if you want to avoid the lines, people. You can vote early. You don't have to stand in a line. So there's no excuse for nobody to not vote. Me, being a black woman and being a black trans woman, oh my God, what I look like not voting. When the odds are stacked against me, when my ancestors fought, died for my right to vote. They were sprayed with hoses. They were humiliated. They were degraded. They were beaten. So I can have this right. So you're damn right I'm going to use it every chance I get. Every election I'm going to use my voice. And being a woman of trans experience, when Trump wants to take away all of my rights, yeah, no. That was a no-brainer who I'm voting for. Period. So I don't care how anybody else votes. It's not my issue. Just get out and use your voice, though. Use your voice and vote. People, families that were immigrants should be voting. They definitely should be voting as well. Right? So get on top of it. Remember, absentee ballots, if you're out of state, you can order one. You can do that. If you want to avoid the lines, avoid long lines. Right? Please vote. Thank you, Ann. Skip the lines. Vote by mail. I'm gonna read a little bit to you. Okay, it's gonna be really quick. Ooh, I probably should turn. Can you hear that radio? Let me just turn it off anyway, just in case y'all can hear it. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, so really quickly, request a ballot by mail. Ballots must be postmarked by November 5th and received by November 12th. You may drop off your mail ballot at any voting or election on or your mail ballot at any early voting or election day poll um, site. No, my eyes, y'all. No later than 9 p.m. on election day. If you request a mail ballot, you can no longer cast a ballot on a voting machine. You must vote in person using the affidavit ballot. Remember, you must vote. Um, know your election district. That's what I was just telling you about. Know the election district. Know who the fuck you're voting for when you go in there and you're like confused. Pay attention to television. Pay attention to the people that are running. Making sure that you're putting the right people in your neighborhood to do the job. Don't just go in there and just start marking off stuff. Educate yourself on what these people believe in, like what they stand for and what they are against. You know what I mean? What did Trump say about trans experienced women? Well, he said a lot. What hasn't he said? We won't. He's denied. If he's in office, he said he's quitting any type of. He's going to put a ban on HRT, which is hormone therapy, or any type of treatment for people in the LGBT community. Any type of health care, like so that you can transition. Trump wants to cut that out completely. Completely. So you won't. So the people that are coming up after me and after them, they won't be able to receive health care. They won't be able to receive any type of um, medications or anything because he wants to discontinue it. He said it's not. He doesn't believe that people can be trans, so he's completely against us. Yeah. Your early voting poll site, Central Family Life. So they have different places on here. For me, I know where I'm going. I know my location. Well, where I would have went, but now that I'm gonna vote online, because I'm not going back in person. The last time I voted for the last election, I went to this church that was down here, and there was a bunch of like MAGA people outside with MAGA caps on. So yeah, Trump on us dead pretty much, girl. He tried to pass a bill when he was in office. I'll never forget. He was in office. He tried to pass a bill to get doctors to refuse to even give us basic health care. Basic health care? Like if we got sick, they can have the right to discriminate against us. He wanted to make that illegal. Thank God it wasn't passed, that bill wasn't passed, but that's the type of shit he's gonna be on when he get back in there. He's already made it very clear. So, you know, you know, who I'm voting for is clear. Yeah, he's completely against. He hates us, honey. He hates us. He hates black folks. He hates Mexican folks. But you know what's so sad is that the Mexicans that he hired to work for him were undocumented. They were undocumented. They were on TV. There was about 12 of them that worked at a hotel that were undocumented. Escándalo. But he talked all this shit. You got undocumented migrants working for you. I mean, it's so fake and phony. Ugh. It- it's just too much. It's just too much, besides the fact that this man wants to be a dictator. He desperately wants to be a dictator. He desperately. I've watched him tell um, his followers. I've watched him say, Christians, my wonderful Christians, my beautiful Christians is the words that he used. Um, I love my Christians. He says, I'm not Christian, but I love my Christians. And then he goes on to say, go out and vote. Make sure you vote. He said, and if you vote this time, I can promise you, you will never have to vote again. Now, when you hear those words, that is very crystal clear of what his intent is. If you go out and vote for me now, you will never have to worry about voting again. He's saying, I want to be a dictator. So you don't have to worry about voting because you don't vote for dictators. You know what I mean? That means he's there for good. Thank you and doing it. Thank you doing her anyway. Yeah. Yeah. So it's evil. He's like fucking like the Antichrist or some shit. Like he's just an angry, bitter old man. Asia, what's wrong? Asia. Asia. Hey, what's wrong? The cat is crazy. Asia. She's a little nuts. I think because she's getting old, she's just starting to lose it. Anyway, um, so skip the lines, vote early, send your ballot in. If you live out of state, you can order out of state. You can order a ballot and you can mail it in. So there's no excuse for no one not to vote. There's always a way to vote. Just wanted to tell you that. Yeah, he is the devil. He is the devil, girl. So that's all I came on to say and tell you guys that I love y'all so much. And please do me a favor and continue to hit the like button, share the live even after I get off. Leave a comment if you choose to. Um, I'm gonna go and get dressed. I have somewhere to go. What is that? A little white dot there. But if you got somewhere I got somewhere to go. So that's why the hair is cool. But don't forget to vote. And I love y'all so much. To your mama, to your sister, to your father, to your brother, to your sister, to your uncle, and to your auntie. I said, come on over and come now. Love you. Love you, 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 love you. Vote, 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 vote. Register to vote. Register to vote. Bye, Ann. Thank you for being a moderator for me because I need you. Especially when I go live. I need you. Okay, guys. See you later.